The Leave plan of room specialists has found that using our new 101 billion toy, it will be clearly, everlastingly before that endeavor changes into a reality. On the thin chance that it goes as coordinated, the journey to Proxima B will expect near 20 years. So, sensibly, it will be a seriously drawn-out period of time before we can expect to accept there is certain life on that planet. The DST becomes flush with deals of whether we are really alone in this universe. Forges ahead through the James Webb Telescope. It has discovered some unfathomably humanesque things far away from Earth that lead us closer to the response. Our main goal for life beyond us has been uncontrolled throughout each human action, so much so that we have multitudes of media works and theories concerning this matter. Our wonder concerning our spot and significance in the universe has been trustworthy. It has swarmed inside us to constantly look for a mate. Despite the way in which equivalent we might be, we could get legitimately closer to the answers we truly need. How are they, in reality, the responses we are looking for? Or are they simply upsetting? Join us as we dismantle the most moderate discoveries in the space of systems and planets on the journey to find something we presumably won't be prepared to see. Lights far away. Experts have found what could be the most critical revelation in history. Back in 2021, when the James Webb Space Telescope was planned to ship off, an astoundingly fascinating speculative interest was raised about the limits of our development. The inquiry was whether later on our telescopes could perceive artificial light on another planet, for instance, Proxima B, the nearest exoplanet to Earth. Proxima B, around 4.25 light-years away, was seen to be faultlessly locked with an incredibly persevering through day side and night side, like our moon. A speculative inventive redesign for Proxima B could move power and energy from the day side to the night side, utilizing photovoltaic cells that make power from starlight. In this manner, in a paper with Manis Ving as one of the researchers, it was shown that a remarkable association of the day side by sunlight-based chargers could be connected with future telescopes. Since the JWST was also advanced, it would allow us to develop our mission for artificial lights on exoplanets like Proxima B. Now, the way that the James Webb Space Telescope did exactly that in 2024, using its higher consideration and more prominent level of cutoff points, is significant. The JWST might have found the lights we were searching for and maybe flung us into one more enormous surge of human action. But what's more enormous, we should hop into the universe of planets and exoplanets to figure out how this was even possible. James Webb's mission investigates Proxima B and its privileged secrets. Starting from the beginning of formed history, individuals have inspected the chance of the universe, what we are, where we come from, and where we go. These are customary, yet amazingly gravely organized questions that mankind has endeavored to answer. When we acquired mindfulness in the time of magnificent mechanical improvement, one ponders whether we are any closer to noticing these requests. On the off chance that you somehow manage to ask a logician, he could say we are, at the present time, at level 0 of understanding ourselves in the universe. Nonetheless, inquire a space expert a similar inquiry, and watch him make the most of his energy as he competitions to tell you the latest discovery individuals have made about the universe using their advanced gadgets. These instruments, however not given a lot of thought by the general populace, are clearly an impression of human improvement itself. We as of now have the world quickly open, and it's time we push forward and get the universe readily accessible to. One such strategy for doing so isn't totally firmly established by inspectors and space experts. Through the advancement we tackle, an express making of that improvement is now capable of the new discovery of what might be light on another planet, light years away. In reality, we're looking at the James Webb Space Telescope. The James Webb Space Telescope is the creation considered out of the customs of human endeavors in a space to address some ever-present questions. Are we alone? Who's out there? Where do we begin? And where do we end? This infrared space science gadget has already started looking out for these requests, not traversing the truth that at first you could get yourself asking what Proxima B is. Proxima Centauri B, or just Proxima B, is sometimes insinuated as Alpha Centauri. It is a super-Earth exoplanet and orbits an M-type star. Super-Earths could dumbfound you. But don't stress. This text will settle all your consuming inquiries. Super-Earths are a class of planets that are more significant than Earth, yet lighter than ice giants like Neptune and Uranus. They are truly one of a kind, and they can be made of gas, rock, or even a blend of both. Other than their sizes, they can change from twice the size of Earth to a couple of times its mass. Concerning B, it is a super-Earth and an exoplanet, meaning that a planet orbits outside the nearby planetary system. The essential possible check of an exoplanet was viewed as in 1917, despite the way that it touched off pretty much no interest. Affirmation came in 1992 with the first confirmed discovery, which left educated authorities paralyzed. Another exoplanet, first perceived in 1988, was confirmed in 2003. As of April 1, 2024, there are 5,653 confirmed exoplanets in 4,161 planetary systems. Of these, 896 systems have more than one planet. These notable discoveries are surrounding an M-type star. To comprehend the M-type star, you really need to figure out the red eclipse. A red is the most diminutive sort of star in the principal arrangement, thus the name. In the interconnecting area of the Sun, red diminutive people are by far the most common sort of star considered in the Milky Way. They have astoundingly low gleam, and since brilliance is one of our boss devices for planet discovery, red little individuals are challenging to see. These unnoticeable stars have variable definitions and names depending on their temperatures and sizes. For instance, M smaller individuals, or M-type principal grouping stars, yield a maximum temperature of around 3,000 K, along these lines getting their name. Regarding B, its mass is known to basically be unclear from 1.07 Earths. Peculiarly, it only requires 11.2 days to complete one orbit of its star, diverging from our 365.25 days. You can measure the size of the star Proxima B is orbiting by considering the entirety of the electromagnetic reach. The star has a total brilliance of as little as around 1.6% of that of the Sun. Other than in the clear light reach, its splendor seems to decrease more. It just shimmers 5 to 6% of the Sun's quality, radiating a much lesser measure of light energy compared to the Sun. More than 85% of its delivered energy is infrared radiation, twirling around about 0.045 to 0.056 Australian dollars from its star. Proxima B's discovery was accounted for back in 2016. You could ask regarding the reason why Proxima B's discovery was so significant. It holds promise as a potentially habitable world, primarily due to its location within the star's habitable zone, also known as the Goldilocks zone, where conditions might be right for liquid water to exist. This makes Proxima B an intriguing candidate in the search for extraterrestrial life. While the star itself is a red dwarf, which is known for emitting low levels of visible light, its proximity to Earth makes it an interesting target for exploration. The discovery of Proxima B sparked excitement in the scientific community, especially with the potential for further research into its atmosphere, surface conditions, and whether it could support life. Astronomers have long speculated about the existence of Earth-like planets orbiting stars other than our own, and Proxima B fits many of the criteria they hope to find. As scientists gather more data about Proxima B, we may uncover further clues about its environment, the possibility of liquid water, and whether it could one day be a destination for interstellar missions. In the coming years, advanced telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope may allow for a deeper investigation of Proxima B and its atmosphere, potentially even detecting signs of life or artificial structures if they exist. As technology progresses, the search for life beyond Earth may no longer be limited to speculation, and the discovery of other habitable planets could become a reality. This quest for understanding our place in the universe is a journey that continues to unfold, with new revelations on the horizon, all thanks to the dedication of scientists, engineers, and space experts who strive to unlock the mysteries of the cosmos. As we continue to explore the universe, we are constantly reminded of the infinite possibilities that lie beyond our planet. Each discovery, whether it's a new exoplanet or a deeper understanding of distant stars, brings us one step closer to answering some of humanity's oldest and most profound questions. Who knows what the future holds, but one thing is certain. The journey to uncover the secrets of the universe has only just begun. With a considerable number of stars, planets, and universes it is of such interest, well, there are a couple of reasons that add to the space expert's advantage here. Explicitly, Proxima B is the nearest known star to our Sun by definition, albeit 4.2 light-years is a significant number to us Earthlings. In the well-conceived plan of the universe, it is a straightforward blip. So, for what reason is Proxima B our closest known star high up on the need list right now? It is part of the triple star system, also called Alpha Centauri. Additionally, Proxima's shine is very low, but the system itself appears as potentially one of the most brilliant constellations in the night sky, just behind two others called Sirius and Corvus. Regardless, the most dumbfounding thing about Proxima and Proxima B is that it could really be tenable, as it falls within the habitable zone. The potential outcomes surrounding the star are limitless, and subsequently, space experts have undertaken the task of examining the depths and limits of the star's suitability. Likely, that is where the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, comes in. The four essential goals of the JWST are to look for light from the first stars and systems that formed in the universe after the Big Bang, focus on the universe's progression and development, study star and planet development, and base its observations on planetary systems and the origins of life. As the JWST continues its evaluation of the said exoplanet, we draw nearer to the peak of these missions, from looking for exoplanets to looking for extraterrestrial life. So, what exactly is said? One could ask, taking into account that humans have perpetually been an inquisitive species, researching and getting into literally all that moves and doesn't move. It seems to be all right that a mission like this would appear. On such a gigantic scope, imagine. God has framed an extraordinarily vast adventure, regardless with a sprinkle of gold. We are honored with being the ones looking for banners, more specifically electromagnetic murmurs from human progressions beyond anything that we could ever imagine. SETI, short for the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, seems to be the world's most high-stakes game of find the stowaway, with our group as the searchers and the enormous universe as the apparently limitless hiding spot. It is one of those fields where researchers are like high-level Sherlocks, tuned into radio waves and scouring for that inconspicuous "we are not alone" signal. This cosmic sleuthing started during the 1960s. Frank Drake, an influential astrophysicist, was among the first to see radio transmissions from the stars. It was a striking moment, but no extraterrestrials appeared at his doorstep. At least not yet. Looking for something this massive takes patience and can cross a seriously huge number of years. Now and then considerably more. Not many definitive extraterrestrial signs have been found. However, regardless of these undertakings, the energy continues to grow as the James Webb Space Telescope continues to examine exoplanets like Proxima B. A whole field of hope is emerging. Will we unexpectedly partner with the stars and find guaranteed affirmation of extraterrestrial life? Or will we just encounter stunning signs, just outside our ability to understand, giving us more questions than answers? The discovery of lights, in fact, could mark the accompanying part of humankind's eternal interest, where curiosity and progress merge into one enormous, fortifying space story. So, let's keep looking, trusting to track down affirmation that we are not truly alone. The discovery of lights from distant exoplanets like those potentially seen on Proxima B could be a gigantic push toward answering one of humankind's most critical requests. Are we alone in the universe? As the Webb Space Telescope continues to review the skies, its discoveries will undoubtedly ignite more conversations, assessments, and perhaps challenges to our pivotal understanding of life, intelligence, and the nature of the universe. The repercussions of these revelations extend quite far beyond simple curiosity. They carry the possibility of reshaping our philosophical and scientific structures. For example, if we somehow affirm that Proxima B or another exoplanet harbors some form of life, it would force us to reconsider our position in the universe. Could life elsewhere develop in ways similar to our own? Or would it present a completely new kind of existence? Would it follow comparable evolutionary paths? Or would its science and cognition challenge all that we know about life on Earth? Whether or not we manage to find direct proof of intelligent life, the mere fact that we could detect artificial signals or lights from far-off worlds would still have significant implications. It would suggest that intelligent human civilizations are out there, possibly capable of altering their environments in ways that are recognizable from our vantage point. This would confirm that intelligent life isn't a unique exception, but maybe an inevitable consequence of certain conditions in the universe. In any case, it's fundamental to remain grounded and cautious despite such revelations. While the potential for finding life is exciting, it also raises the question: what happens next? How should we respond to the affirmation of extraterrestrial life? Would we approach it with respect, curiosity, and scientific patience? Or would the discoveries spark fury, fear, or even political battles? History has shown that humanity's responses to new discoveries, especially those that challenge deeply held beliefs, can be unpredictable. We should also consider the ethical aspects of our curiosity. If we do, in fact, find proof of life, especially intelligent life, what does that mean for our duty as stewards of our own planet? What moral considerations should guide our interactions with other forms of life, whether microbial or advanced? These are not questions that can be answered easily, and they will likely be a central part of the conversation as we venture further into the universe. By the way, the search for life beyond Earth, driven by instruments like the James Webb Space Telescope, represents a fascinating intersection of science, philosophy, and humankind's future. As we continue to explore the vast expanse of the universe, the search for extraterrestrial life will undoubtedly remain a central pursuit for both scientists and society. The discovery of even the faintest signal from another civilization, or evidence of life in a distant world, could challenge the very core of human identity and our understanding of the cosmos. It would prompt us to reconsider our place in the universe, acknowledging that life, intelligent or not, may be a common feature across the stars. The implications of such a discovery would not be confined to scientific inquiry alone. It would reverberate through every aspect of human life: culture, philosophy, religion, and even politics. The knowledge that we are not alone in the universe would profoundly shape our collective future. We might look at ourselves with new perspectives, humbled by the realization that the Earth is just one among potentially countless habitable worlds scattered throughout the vast universe. Moreover, the knowledge of other forms of life, particularly intelligent life, would challenge humanity to rethink its role in the cosmos. Would we engage with extraterrestrial civilizations? Or would we choose to remain cautious, observing from a distance? How would our interactions with such beings be governed? Would we find common ground with them? Or would we discover insurmountable differences that create even more questions? In the process, we would be forced to confront the ethical challenges of interstellar communication and exploration. As we extend our reach into space, we must ask ourselves, what responsibilities do we have to the life forms we may encounter? Just as we have strived to protect and preserve life on Earth, would we extend similar care to alien ecosystems and beings? The search for extraterrestrial intelligence, especially through cutting-edge technologies like the James Webb Space Telescope, is not just about looking for signs of life. It's about discovering our place in a much grander, more interconnected universe. Every piece of data, every signal detected, and every exoplanet observed adds to the growing body of knowledge that may one day provide us with answers to some of humanity's oldest questions. What else is out there? Are we truly alone? And what does our existence mean in the vastness of space? While the pursuit of these answers is fraught with challenges and uncertainties, it is a journey that we must continue. For it is not only the search for life that drives us forward. It is the deeper yearning to understand the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. The journey to uncover the truth about extraterrestrial life and our relationship with the cosmos has only just begun.